Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Give me just a moment. I'm trying to go live on Instagram as well. We are live everywhere now on YouTube, Instagram, as well as Facebook. It is so wonderful to be here with all of you as we talk about what energy is keeping you stuck. I see a lot of you are here. Welcome. Say hello. We'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and put hello in the comments because I'll definitely be able to see you in the comments. So come and say hello if you are here. I want to say hello to you and invite you to this beautiful gathering on Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m., which is the time that we usually gather here. And I don't know how to get rid of this. And I say this every single time because I honestly have no idea. I am technically savvy, but I am also technically not savvy. The Facebook changes things all the time. So, hello, Susan. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you here. Hello, Terry. Hello, Pro Beauty Doc. I love it. Osmos. Hello, Bernadette. Hello, Jan. Lynn. Good to see you. Terry, I know from Michigan. Charanjit, hello. Some of you I haven't seen in a while. So I want to welcome you back. And some of you seem to be new. So if you're new, go ahead and put new in the comments. Go ahead and put new. Hello, Mina. So good to see you. Hello, Therese. So wonderful to have you. Hi, Daisy. I think Daisy, you're new, I believe, to our healings and readings. Brother K, hello. He goes, "You're so positive." Yes, I try. You should ask my husband how positive I am on some days, But thank you. I do appreciate that comment. Hello, Mina. So good to see you. Yes, you are so welcome. It is so great to have every one of you here. Oh, hey, Daisy. Oh, it's Martina on my daughter's account for some reason. Okay. Well, welcome to your daughter, She's here in spirit with us. So welcome, everyone. Let's get started. There's quite a few of you here, and I know you're ready to find out what energy is keeping you stuck. So let's go ahead and tune in. I want you to just take a nice deep breath in with me, okay? Yeah, just take a nice deep breath in. Another one. How good does that feel? It feels so good, right? Like you made it here. Just let yourself arrive. I'm so happy to be with you today. And I'm here with incredible Mijke Ketting, a gifted intuitive and healer. Today, we're opening up a conversation that's been long overdue. And I want to welcome Mijke, first of all. So welcome, Mijke. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you, Dipal. It's always so wonderful to be here. And I love to see that everyone is showing up and that there are so many people online and joining. So that's wonderful. And here in the Netherlands, it's already evening. So I always find it interesting that the energy feels so different, if it's afternoon or evening. And here it's, the period of the day that it's starting, the light is shifting. So when I logged on, I didn't have to put on my lights. Now, 10 minutes later, it's like, the sun went down and it's getting darker. And that also gives like another energy. It's more still, it's more.
It does. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I love the stillness. And I think we all can use that message, of stillness because there's an energy that does keep us stuck. And when we can't find that stillness, then we feel even more stuck and frustrated, and I want to talk a little bit about this. What are some energetic blocks that are keeping you stuck physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritual? I mean, let's be real. There's a lot of noise out there telling you what you should do to feel better, right? Drink more water, get more sleep, meditate, move your body, journal. How many of you have heard of this? Yes? And then all those things will help you, right? But sometimes even after doing all of that, you still feel stuck. Anybody have heard of those, right? Have you been told these things? Yes. Heather says yes. Jan says yes. Anybody else? Yeah. Mina says yes. See, we're constantly, Charanjit says all the time. Is
Yeah.
there something else? Daisy, Martina says yes. So let me ask you a few questions, because Micah, maybe you've been through this too, and because I definitely have. And if any of this hits home for you guys, let me know in the comments, okay? Do you feel like you've been trying to move forward, but something invisible keeps pulling you back? Okay, put yes in the comments if that is you. And maybe Micah, you could read off the comments, because I'm just trying to tune in, okay? So yeah,
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, and
awesome.
I notice it with my clients as well, and I see in the comments that people recognize it, people feel it all the time, and thinks that it's like you're moving through like mud. So you try to move forward, and then you just sink in, and you keep stuck in the same place, or even you have the feeling that you move backwards. And
Exactly.
uh, and then as Susan is saying, yeah, energy holding you back. And I see it with my clients as well, and especially with everything that is going on in the world, and then they get the anxiety of the outside world,
Exactly.
and things are blocking them or keeping them stuck, and even past life energy or blockages at soul level. It all plays a
Exactly.
part. Yeah.
Exactly. So let me ask another question. Are you dealing with chronic symptoms that don't show up on tests, but you know that they're real? I'm seeing all these yeses come through. Diana says yes. So let me repeat that question again. Are you dealing with chronic symptoms that don't show up on tests, but you know they're real? Like these symptoms are real. Yes, Jan says yes. And I think a lot of us go through that, where we get these tests done, we go to the doctor, we get lab work done, but yet, there's like everything comes out normal. Therese says yes. Yeah, we've been through that. Now let me ask one more question. Do you ever feel like you're carrying energy or emotions that don't even feel like yours? Okay. Do you carry emotions that don't feel like yours? Manisha says yes. And I think a lot of people may resonate with this, and some people don't even know that they have this. Like they're carrying other people's emotions. Like, guys, there's a buffet of energy out there. We are constantly picking up other people's energy because nobody knows, right, Micah? Like everybody's throwing stuff out there that nobody has any idea.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because, yeah, you may not be able to control what you're putting out there, but yes, you can. Okay, because we're trying to put, as healers, intuitives, empaths, you're trying to put out good stuff, but there's other people that may not be putting out good stuff, right?
Yeah, and even a lot of people don't know how to kind of take care of their own energy. I mean, it's just natural that we exchange energy with everyone around us because it's just
Yeah,
the way how our energy fields work. So you're kind of constantly like you're sending out energy, you're receiving energy, but then not many people know how to clear your own energy and how to
exactly.
release the energy that is not your energy, or energy that you picked up from others, or even like the signals from Wi-Fi systems and computer
EMF.
systems.
I just had somebody with EMFs.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And that, I mean, Micah, I mean, I don't, maybe you agree, but that leaves people exhausted, right? And because they're holding too much, like their body is a container and it's holding too much energy and they don't know how to release it,
yeah,
you know? So if you did say yes to all of these things, you're in the right place. You're not imagining things. Your body is very wise, I promise you. And so is your energy. And it's time to listen to what your body's really trying to say. Okay. And here's what we often don't get told. Energy blocks aren't just bad vibes or emotional baggage. They're real, dense patterns of stuck energy, and they show up everywhere, in your joints, in your gut, in your nervous system, in your breath, in your relationships, in your thoughts. I mean, think about, where is it showing up for you? Go ahead, put it in the comments where you feel like energy is showing up for you right now, right? Is it in your thoughts? Is it in your mouth? Because some people, like recently, I had somebody who had jaw problems and heart issues and pancreatic issues, and it's showing up in all of those places for her. And actually, to where the doctors are like, well, now you're going to have to be on 5 different medications, you know, because it's just hurting so bad. The body just feels broken.
Yeah, and then
And
they have the side effects of the medication, and they get extra medication for the side effects, so they end up with like 7, 8 prescriptions. You know? Yeah,
exactly, exactly. And so Brother K says feet, Susan says shoulders and hip, Osmos Elf says digestion, Terry, yes, I have digestion issues and several autoimmune disease. So it's showing up for you guys in all these different places. And some of you are very aware because those signals are very loud. Those symptoms are very loud, right? But many blocks may not be yours. They could be, like Micah said, ancestral, they could be generational, they could be collective. They're absorbed from your environment, your lineage, and your experiences.
yeah. And Deepa, what to think about, all the toxicity that is in our food and in
Oh,
the water, and you
let's
know
not even talk about food.
yeah, yeah, but our body is so sensitive; it picks up all these energies as well. All the pesticides and the toxins in the air and in the water and in the food. So
You know
here in the
what? It's interesting you bring up food because, and you talk about environment, like India has the best food, okay? No matter whether we cook Indian food here in the United States, like Indian food in India tastes different. Like Thai food here tastes different than Thai food in Thailand, right? So like the food you get in the original country, we notice that it's so much more organic there than it is in the US. And even the environment, even if the environment is polluted, because India has a lot of pollution, but the food still is so pure and organic. And of course, people are picking up different kinds of toxicity, right, that they're holding on to in their body. But it's interesting, we always talk about food, and it always reminds me of the food in other countries. Like, why is it so much more pure than it is here in the States, And it makes sense because we do use GMOs. And you know what? It's the energy we also put into our food. That's why a lot of people I see like pray over their food. Even we pray over the food, and you find prayer in different ways. Do it. Right? Do a prayer over your food to cleanse your food. It's so simple, you know? So,
It's just
um,
what Terry mentioned in the comments. People cook with intention and love, and you can
yep,
taste it. It tastes
exactly.
different. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, y'all want to meet my daughter? I think my daughter's back here. You want to
Yeah, I
come
saw
say
someone.
hi?
Saw someone sneaking behind you.
This is my daughter. I talk about her all the time. Oh, wrong way. This is
Hi.
Ashri,
Hi.
the
You?
younger one. All right. I don't think she knows we're Facebook Live and YouTube and Instagram. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I want to share something with you really quick, guys. Okay, so let me tell you the story that really shows what I was talking about looks like for you when energy is stuck. Okay, one of my clients came to me after years of chronic fatigue, digestive issues, and constant heaviness that she couldn't shake off, just like some of you shared. All right, and she avoided doctors, but not because she didn't care about her health, but because she often was left feeling like she was unseen, dismissed, and told that everything looks fine, which we all have been through. But she didn't feel fine. She felt like her body was shutting down. She knew something deeper was going on. And when I tuned into her energy, I immediately was drawn to something that most practitioners don't even know to look for. And that was her Hara line. And this is a powerful energetic channel that connects your physical body to your to a lot of things in not only spirituality but your purpose. Okay, and not a lot of people talk about this, but what I found shocked her, and it resonated so deeply with her. Like, she was holding on to all this ancestral trauma, like this energy passed down through generations of peers, sorry, not peer, fear. So fear and pain and survival patterns that weren't hers, but yet they were inherited, and it was sitting in her hara, disrupting her energetic flow and really keeping her from fully stepping into her own vitality and purpose. And no one had ever told her this because they weren't trained to see this, right? But the moment we acknowledge it, like the moment that we acknowledged all of this information that we were finding, everything shifted for her. Like, she started to cry, and her body just felt like it just let go a whole bunch of weight, you know? And she said, "This makes so much sense. I've felt this weight for years and couldn't name it." And that's a lot of us, right? Sometimes we can't name the things that we're holding on to, but we know our body's holding something. And so she went deeper. She joined my medical intuition course, not to learn how to read energy for others, but to finally understand her own, to build a relationship with her body, to clear what wasn't hers and to reclaim her energy. And the results were incredible. Her symptoms began to ease as she was learning. And, she was practicing on other people. And when she did that, she noticed that things were shifting inside of her too. Her digestion improved, her energy came back, but more than anything, she felt connected to herself, to her truth, to her intuition, and to her purpose. And that's what I want for you. So here's a question right now. Have you ever felt like you're carrying, like you mentioned, you do feel like you're carrying something that's not yours, right? When I asked you that before, and I'm going to ask you again because this is really, really important, and I want everyone who's here to answer this because it's really, really important. Have you ever felt like you're carrying something that isn't yours? Or have you ever had a moment where your body told you something long before your mind caught up? Because I want to hear your experience. And if you're sitting here thinking, wow, I think there's something going on with my energy, then I want to personally invite you to Medical Intuition on Steroids. It's happening tomorrow, May 22nd at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is a live immersive experience where I'll be offering direct intuitive scans. We're going to be doing some fun exercising, teaching you how to tune into your body, and really showing you what blocks can look like and how to get more clarity. So I'm gonna, you can definitely direct message me if you need the link, but I did put the link in the comments. Okay. So you might have to scroll to the top, but you could join us. It's completely free. And it's called Medical Intuition on Steroids. We're going to have a great time. So come and join us. And, let's, it's not that we're here to fix you, right? We're not here to recommend you that your body knows. I mean, like doesn't know what it's doing, right? We're here to remind you that your body does know. Okay? It's so important that you know that your energy even knows and your intuition is alive. Like, you all have intuition. It may not be strong, and I know for myself, like mine wasn't that strong. I had to build everything. And Micah, I know, we work together and you had to build yours too to be where you are right now, right? And now things come so quickly that you're like, wait a second. I love it.
Well, and even like the practical things, I'm reading Monica's comment that she says, she took on the grief of her best friend when her dad passed away.
Yeah.
And then Monica realized it, and then she released it back to her. But, you don't have to release it back to the other person. You can just release it and, send it to the light so it can be neutralized, or you can send it to the angels so you don't even have to burden the other person with it. And those kind of things, those practical things, they are so good to know, and they help you in your daily life, like just like Monica is pointing out in the chat. What is happening, what has happened to her, just recently.
Exactly. So, we do invite you guys to this beautiful place where tomorrow we're talking about medical intuition on steroids. But today, as we are here, we want to tune into your energy and what's keeping you stuck. So let's go ahead and see if you would like a scan, if you would like for us to scan, go ahead and put yes in the chat, or you could even put whatever you're feeling right now, whatever's coming up for you in your life. But we will also tune in and see where your body needs some recalibration, retuning. And so, yes, you could just put yes in the chat. Okay. Now, in the comments, I know that I try to put a link in the comments, but YouTube will not share it, unfortunately. I don't know why. You may not see it if you're on YouTube. But if you want to direct message me, then please go ahead and do so. And I will send you a link to tomorrow's medical intuition on steroids. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So we have a lot of people saying yes. So where do we want to start? Let's start with the Jan Collins. I'm actually guided towards Jan. Hey, Jan. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so as we scan you guys, let us know if the information that we're sharing with you resonates with you. It just helps to see if we're on the right path for you. So let's go ahead and tune in to Jan.
Yeah, let's just connect to her energy. And I don't know if you see that as well, Deepa, but her chakras are very wonky. They're not aligned. And I always like to see chakras aligned to the hara line, to the central energy channel, but hers are not. And if the chakra system is off, your whole energy starts to not function anymore, because the chakras don't take the energy in that is connected and sent to your organs and glands. So just let's realign that for her.
There's a lot going on the left side of the heart for sure. It's
Yeah.
almost like this energetic imprint that's been there. It's like a debris, of guilt and shame and embarrassment and doubt and fear just coming up all at once. It's almost like you're bombarded with these things. I don't know if there's anything that is going on in your heart physically, but sometimes what happens is the energetic that we pick up can be something physical that may be going on with your body. We are by no means doctors. We are medical intuitives, and we pick up on energy. And so whether you are having something physical going on with your body in the areas that we pick up, you're more than welcome to share that with us. Okay. So are you getting anything else for her?
Yeah, well, the heavy weight on the heart is pulling her out of balance, and
Mm-hmm.
it is related to something that is playing out for her at soul level.
Yeah.
So it's higher up than only the physical body. It goes up to soul level, and maybe even like past life energy, or something happening in a previous life. So yeah.
She does say that I have high cholesterol, so we're on the right track. The body's taking us to the right places. And then also she had polyps, so precancer. So that makes sense, Jan. If any of you would like healings with Micah, Micah's amazing. She's a medical intuitive. She's studied under Quantum Body Awakening, which she's been with me for the last 4 years, maybe, Micah. And
Mm-hmm.
so she has done phase 1, phase 2 of medical intuition, and she does have a certification of completion. And now she does offer healings on our platform. So she is one of Ananda for Life's medical intuitives. And if you would like a session with her, you could go to anandaforlife.com and then go to schedule a session. And you'll find Micah under that, okay? And I'll put, if you want a link, just put link, just comment link, and we will get that link to you, okay? All right,
Yeah,
so
and
let's.
Deepa, I think for Jen, she could really benefit from the soul scan to really do the work at soul level. And
Mhm. She's
to
saying old energies have been coming
yeah,
up. So yeah,
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 that makes a lot of
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Um, okay, so let's see, because I do want to, let's see, Sandra White. Hey, Sandra. Let's see what's coming up for you. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of back. I don't know if you have any back issues, Sandra, but I'm getting a lot of upper back and even spinal to like the mid spine. Okay. And also the neck. So I'm getting two of those areas. And also your solar plexus, as well as your throat chakra, is out of balance. And there's a lot of mind chattering going on. Like your body's just showing me, it keeps bringing me to the left side of the brain and in front of the brain. So I don't know if there's something going on with your teeth here, but there is energy stuck there. Oh, she said yes, fractured mid back last June. Okay, so you're still dealing with the pain from that. It does have something to do with your purpose, and so that's why the hara is such an important line of energy, to allow you to connect with your purpose. And if you've never had an alignment done, Micah could definitely help you do that. Okay, so if you want to link, go onto Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, you could connect with Micah or me at anandaforlife.com. Okay, and then we can guide you to Micah. Okay, if you'd like to really align your hara. I feel like there's also some energy coming from your jaw. So just let me know if there's anything going on here. Jan says, I'm feeling a lot of shifts. It's interesting because we're just doing scans, right?
Yeah, that's
I love it.
interesting.
I love it. But when we're doing scans, Micah, we can't help it as healers to like send out a little bit of love, when we're doing
Yeah.
these things, a little bit of healing. So yes, you may be feeling that from us. So thank you, Jan, for sharing that. Go ahead, Micah.
Yeah, I feel she also lacks the grounding, and part of her problems, and that's also why the bones, the back and the bones come up, is that she stores a lot of karma in her system. So she could really benefit from like a karmic clearing and to clear out the karmic imprints and the karmic energies. And yeah, and I think even the broken back is like a symptom of the broken energy channel. So how I always look at it, it's first the energy where something is wrong, and then it manifests in the physical. So if you turn that the other way around, that a broken back,
Yeah.
the spine, it is going straight through the body. So if the energy channel is kind of like split or like congested, and the energy doesn't go through, it manifests in the physical. So and karmic energy is very dense, so she could really benefit from that, because it will, otherwise it will stay in her system, and it will really impact the bones. Yeah.
You know what? I love how you get all these messages, Micah. You weren't able to always do that. Before you started the medical intuition program, how hard was it for you? Like, what was and I want to ask this just because everybody thinks that they can't get information or they'll never be good. Like, we're always comparing, right? So just because like this just lit up, like you lit up. So I'm curious. if you could
Yeah,
share that
oh,
information.
Deepa, I was a lawyer, so
That's right. So you've got more of the logical mind, like the left brain,
yeah.
like
Yeah, but
so
it's just like everything. You can train it. I mean, you can train it and practice it and start with simple, small things and then expand. That's and it will go very quickly. It will go
yeah.
very fast. Yeah,
And when you have the right support and the right mentor, right, Micah?
definitely. Yes,
Makes a
definitely.
difference, you
Yeah,
know.
it does. It does.
Um, so thank you for sharing that. So I know some of you are commenting link and you want Micah's link, but here, do me a favor because I can put Micah's link up and you're gonna have to, like, you're not gonna be able to, because you're on YouTube, you're not gonna be able to get that link. Like, you're not gonna be able to copy and paste it. So here's what you could do. Go to anandaforlife.com. So it's ANANDA, the number 4 life.com. Or you could go to deepalshaw.com. Okay. But go to anandaforlife.com/Micah. It will take you right there. If you're looking for the link to join Medical Intuition on Steroids tomorrow at 4 p.m., that is in the comments. But if you're on YouTube, it may not show up. So you could just email me. Okay. You guys got this. If you got Micah's How to Heal with Micah, this is the link. Okay. Make sure you guys got this. And then if you want to just connect with me and get the link for tomorrow, here's where you need to email me, deepalshah@anandaforlife.com. So please just email me and put link for medical intuition, a workshop. Okay. That's all I need to know. So take out your phones. And if you're already on your phone, go to your Yahoo, Hotmail, whatever you got, Gmail, and go ahead and type in deepalshah@anandaforlife.com and email me right now. Okay. And let me know which link you would like, whether it's the medical intuition or Micah. We're both happy to help you out. Okay. So I just want to make that clear. Let's do Brother K. All right. My stomach's so tight, not digesting, like energy ball is here. And that feels heavy. Like I feel it in the diaphragm, like all the way up in the diaphragm. I don't know if you have any hernias or anything, but I can feel some kind of tightness, just like you're talking about, but it's coming all the way up into the diaphragm and into the heart. I don't know if you have any digestive issues like reflux or any belching or bloating, but that is also coming up because I feel it through the esophagus. Micah, go ahead and share what you're getting.
Yeah, and I feel like unexpressed energy and things that he that he, I don't know. It is he, yeah. So things that he couldn't express, didn't feel to express, and that's kind of blocking the throat chakra and like sending the energy down, and then it's congesting like all the energetic points lower in the body and the digestive system, especially the colon, and and I also feel a lot of fear beneath everything. So there's like this fear to express, this fear to speak up, the fear to
Yeah.
to really be himself, to really, to be himself as he is and as good as he is. So that's what I feel underneath.
Yeah, I feel as soon as you said that, Micah, I felt a lot of throat energy, like, and it's almost like right up here, as if it's all stuck here. Brother K, can you please see if any of this resonates with you? We'd love to know. Um, I know there's a lot of you that want to scan, and I love that you guys showed up here. It is 3:35, and we have already gone over time. And Brother K says, "Yes, you are so right. My expression is my problem." Well, We hope that we were able to help find where you are stuck. Now it's a matter of you taking action and doing something about these things, right? And so many of you commented that I'm suffering from this, I'm having these problems, but what are you doing about it? And here, Micah just picked up a card. There we go. Here's the message for the community. Go ahead, Micah.
Yeah, so it's amazing. It's surrender procrastination. So it says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success and healing. So isn't that amazing that I just pulled a card when you were speaking to
I
take
love it.
action? Yeah.
It's time to take action. See, even the divine agrees.
Yeah, it is.
So take action. Micah and I are here for you, and we want to connect with you. For those of you who are on YouTube, I cannot send you a link if you ask me for a link, whether it's a link to work with Micah or whether you want to join our medical intuition on steroids tomorrow. So, what I want you to do is just email me, okay, at deepolshot@anandaforlife.com, and let me know which link you would like. It will make things so much easier for you because I don't know why, but YouTube does not share links when I put them on Facebook. And I do have a Facebook link, but it went up all the way top to the top of the comments. So it's the very first comment, which means that you might have to scroll up or you might not be able to scroll, and it might be a problem. But if you can find it, great. If you cannot, then just email me at deepolshot@anandaforlife.com. And I see I'm already getting emails here. Wow. See, some of you are great at following these directions. I love you guys. See, look. All right. Manisha said link. Sherry said link. Okay. How many other people? We've got 5 other people. Actually, 20 other people. Okay. I miscounted. Like my thing is just going. Okay. So I'm not going to read all the names, but thank you guys for emailing me and taking that step. Thank you, Micah, for all your time and sharing that beautiful message with us and your amazing intuition. So, thank you so much. And I will see you next time, everybody. Thank you for being the light and love. Thank you for being here. As always, we'll see you at 3 o'clock every Wednesday, and have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye bye, everybody.